Hello, my name is Andrew Adams, and I am African American, born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and I attended Morehouse College as well as the University of Missouri Science and Technology. My majors were general science, mechanical engineering, and I had a math minor. I took lots of math courses. That is the most important thing. To prepare me for both of those degrees, there was a lot of calculus, differential equations, linear equations, biology, etc., etc. In fact, I picked up the math minor because there were so many math classes that I needed to take for my engineering major. I found difficulties mostly once I got to engineering school. As I said before, I attended Morehouse as well as Missouri University of Science and Technology. I got my general science degree from Morehouse College, and I got my engineering degree from the Missouri University of Science and Technology. Probably the most difficult course that I took was thermodynamics and heat transfer. Thermodynamics was very interesting, but it was very challenging. Heat transfer was extremely difficult, and I highly suggest saving that for your last semester in college. It will bring your GPA down, and that is important to note. Probably pad your GPA on the front end because towards the end, you want to take those hard classes that are probably going to bring your major down, bring your GPA down a little bit, but later for that. Now, I think I thrived in that major because I had an intense interest in how things work, as far as like building systems, automated systems, manufacturing flow, process flow, et cetera, et cetera. I think I did well in that area because I'm good at seeing a problem and figuring out a solution along the way and improvising along the way, which is crucial to being successful as an engineer. There is no one right way to do something, and there's multiple ways you can approach things. And I enjoy the math aspect of it because when there's math involved, there's one right answer. As far as the cheat codes, anything I did related to my major on campus, I would say get in study groups. Those are very, very important. I wouldn't claim to be the person that knew everything about everything, and it would benefit you to know that you aren't either. Get with other people that have different ideas and different opinions, and you can come together and work collectively on a solution. I would also say talk to your instructors and ask them all of the questions. Don't be shy. This is literally what they're here for. And if they don't give you the attention that you need, demand it or go to somebody else. Get that knowledge one way or the other. I don't think I really had too many roadblocks in choosing my major. Something that I wish somebody had told me about choosing this major was that in mechanical engineering, for example, a lot of the opportunities for new college graduates will be at manufacturing plants. I personally hate manufacturing plants. I worked at Goodyear in Topeka, Kansas for an internship. I also worked at Honda manufacturing plant in Alabama. They were both meaningful experiences, but I learned that I didn't want to be at a manufacturing plant in the middle of nowhere doing the same thing day in and day out. That works for some people, but it wasn't my preference. So I would say that when you're trying to think about your major and things that you want to do in life, think about the lifestyle that you want to live. Don't just choose something that you find fun or interesting. Do something that's going to make you money and afford you the lifestyle that you want to live. Obviously, it makes sense to do something that you actually enjoy, but I wouldn't necessarily lead with just what I enjoy. I would lead with what's going to make me money and afford me the lifestyle that I want to live. And lastly, how I use my major now. I'm currently a U.S. diplomat working for the Department of State, and I, am a security engineering officer, which means that I'm in charge of all the technical and physical security in embassies overseas. So in your mind, picture a U.S. embassy and then a terrorist organization trying to get into that embassy. I'm the guy who manages all of the layers of defense to prevent that from happening. Okay, so honestly, my mechanical engineering background, I do not use directly for this, but my engineering experience as a whole allows me to think through, as I said before, problems and come up with the best solution. So I think that overall, mapping my way to success, my mechanical engineering degree did put me in the right place and gave me the tools that I needed to succeed. If there's anything else that you would like to know, please feel free to reach out.